So, but you need a good knife. Look at that. This is my steak knife. This is not even
Nice.
a kitchen knife. So,
Well, hey,
so
Wolfgang, we have moved
yeah,
along because this is your weekly deal drop, which, by the way, well, the name implies the price is only good for the next couple of days. Weekly deal drops expire, of course, on Sunday night. I was already referencing Cut, which is obviously an award-winning experience in terms of going, it's like exactly like going to Wolfgang's world-class restaurants. This is the
yeah.
creme de la creme. It's not only filet mignon, which, you know, that's the king of steaks, as they call it, but it is Black Angus done in the way that only Wolfgang Puck can do. Now remember, you choose it in the 6 count or the 12 count. They are 5-ounce individual hand trimmed. And then of course you get this great butter. I will double check, Wolfgang, I will say this, and I'm gonna cut into this. Jared, I think we're really, really limited on this. So basically everything in this show, we've got a few hundred or 1,000 of at best. On the 12 count, I think I only have 600, I believe. That's in the auto ship, 550 in the auto ship. In the single ship, I think they're about 600. The 6 count is almost gone. If you want the 6 count in the auto ship, we've got a few dozen. They're, okay. And single ship in that 6 ounce is gone. Now, one quick thing that I'll mention about the auto ship, because I do this all the time, even if you just wanted to get this once, I mean, you could just grab that auto ship for the 80 that remain, and then you could cancel anytime, or you can actually vary your ship date. Wolfgang, let's talk about these though, because once more, James Beard Award winner, literally classified as a culinary legend, but you are known for your steak, my friend. Nobody does it better.
Absolutely. You know, we have a steakhouse called Cut. We have started in Beverly Hills at the Beverly Hills here. Then we moved to New York, downtown at the Four Seasons. Why? We always buy the best meat, and then we cook it to perfection. So now I want you to get at home a delicious Black Angus filet, which is aged for 28 days, just like we do it in a restaurant. I did not make them too big because I could have a 10-ounce filet, but nobody eats 10 ounces of meat. I like the meat a lot, but I also eat some vegetables in it, maybe some spinach with it, maybe some asparagus, maybe some baked potatoes. So this is a perfect size. And I talked to a lot of people and they said, you know what? I like a petit filet. I don't like to overeat it because most of the time we eat steak at night. So this is the perfect size. The perfect Black Angus filet. It could not get any better. And then you can cook it at home in a saute pan, in a cast iron pan, on your grill, you decide. So it makes it so simple and so easy.
It does. Okay, by the way, you got to get those steak knives. This is the last show. It's the last chance on anything from Wolfgang before Christmas for the end of the year. The steaks are gone, especially in that 6 count. Get those knives though. That's like another secret today's special. So if you want those steak knives, it's the lowest price in history. It's really a buy one, gift one because it's a 2-pack. It is a 2-pack. These are the same knives that are used at Cut. But when it comes to juicy perfection, hey Wolfgang, talk again about the importance. Why Black Angus? Why the filet mignon? Why are those the two things I want in a steak?
Black Angus is the premier cattle race in America to really get good beef. You know, that's very famous. The way they raise them, they start them out on the farm and then they finish it with some grains. So it's really the perfect beef. You know, when you know Black Angus, you get quality. Now, the filet is the most tender part of the meat. So even if you have problems chewing, this is so easy to eat and easy to chew. And then I think for us to give you 8 of the fillets for a price like that is, I think it's, how many is it in one packet? 6 or 8? 10. Okay, 10 fillets. I mean, this is really amazing. And they all come individually packed. So that way you don't have to worry about, you know, they are all together or they stick together or whatever. So show me maybe if we have one, how they are packed. Now look at that. I'm searing my steaks perfectly here in my saute pan. You're gonna get that later. Look at it. Look how beautiful. Each one perfectly seared. I use a induction cooker here. And You can put it on any stove. Now look, so that's how the steaks come. Each one nicely sealed, hermetically sealed in, so that way there is no loss of color, but also the flavor stays just like that, like it's supposed to be. It keeps the freshness of the meat.
Okay,
So
I'm getting
that's
mine right
important.
now.
And then you just take it out when you want to, and then you let it rest in the refrigerator or the outside, maybe for a few hours, and you're ready to cook. You don't have to go to find your butcher or anybody like that. You can do it all by
So good.
yourself at home. That's
Oh my
what I
gosh.
like it when you have it handy, really, and you can have something delicious at home if somebody comes over. If you're in a real hurry, put the whole packet like that in lukewarm water, and then it will defrost in less than an hour.
It will. Hey, here's what's happening. Single ship is almost gone, period, on that 6 count. So if you want the 6 count, Wolfgang and I are going to have an encore airing coming up at 7 o'clock. Jared, is it fair to say by the time we do that 7 o'clock airing, the 6 count will probably be gone? If you look at that price drop, now, you know the price of meat is going nowhere but up. If you do that auto ship, you secure that price. Now remember, you are also getting the roasted garlic herb butter. When you go to one of Wolfgang's restaurants, they actually prepare these Epicurean butters for you for your table. So it is literally like duplicating the cut or his world-class experience. And by the way, that roasted garlic herb, it's my favorite butter that he's ever done, just like his steak knives are my favorite knives that we sell here at HSN for steak. But you could put that on popcorn, you could put that on your pasta, you could put that on your roasted vegetables, you could put that on your bread. Miss Marion, we haven't had a chance to say hi to you in person. Well, he just hit it out of the park, as he always does, but the steaks in particular are near and dear to my heart, and I bet yours too.
I am so with you on that, Shannon. It is like money in the bank, I say, when I have these in my freezer. When the box arrives, I'm so thrilled. Having it on auto ship is fantastic. It's 5 ounces. It's one of the leanest cuts of beef that there are. And if you struggle with your weight like I do, that's what you need. But here's what's so exciting. When this package arrives and I put it in the freezer, Shannon, it is so awesome because I've locked in that price. I get that fantastic price. I know I can drop that in water and have it ready in less than an hour, or I can thaw them in the fridge, but they stay good for so long because they are individually cryovac. I love that butter, but here's the thing. Don't throw away the card that comes with it, because there's the picture that you aspire to make it to. But look, here's everything you need. You're going to thaw them. Here's what you do to season them. Here's how you sear them or roast them and serve them. And with all the temperatures, right, from rare to well done, we need all of that. It's all here from Wolfgang. Wolfgang, I love you, and I love having that little bit of you in my freezer. It's that little treasure box. You will love it, too. It is portion control perfection.
Okay, if you want the single ship, okay, single ship is almost gone. So Jared, the only way to get that 6 count is we have 30 auto ship. Am I saying that correctly? So there are 30 of the 6 count, 30 of them. Auto ship, all it means is you could get it once and cancel it. I mean, after the first shipment, you're not gonna wanna, because we can't raise the price on you. As long as you're enrolled in auto ship, you can get it one more time. Remember the card that Marion was just showing? Wolfgang also does an online cooking school. I've learned more from Wolfgang than maybe even all of my college and my secondary education instructors included. But Wolfgang, it's the flavor, it's the taste, it's the
now
ease.
Look what I just did here. I made some pepper steaks with raisin. Can you come in close to me and look at that? You can do that too now.
Wow.
In your home. Okay, I ate mine without any sauce, so one is a vegetarian, he only gets the potatoes. So, all good. And look at that. You can do that now in your home.
Okay, Wolfgang, I could cry. I'm looking at this meat in the studio. If meat, I want this meat to propose to me. I'm in love with this meat. No, I'm serious. This is my new boyfriend. This is about as good as it gets. I don't need a boyfriend. I don't need a proposal. I want me this filet. It is that good. It is meat-tastic. Because you know, I have had the privilege of going to cut several times, and this, if I shut my eyes, it's literally like going to cut. Okay, hold on, right. Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh. My producer Jared is like, you know, you can't just talk about the filet the whole show. Oh, hey Jared, do we have, oh, you just read my mind. Do we still have the flatware or is it gone? Okay, the flatware is completely gone. So thank you so much for your orders there. Awesome. And then what did we have?